Speaking of pretty much a buy one, get one price, of course, Lancme, if you know the name Lancme, whether you shop at HSN or not, during our discovery days, last couple hours of that 5 flex pay, but their DNA and their foundation really is fragrance. That's how the company started. And Tresor really is the jewel in the crown. For over 3 decades, #1 fragrance, really in that jewel in the crown and globally. Well, everyone and everything evolves. You're probably doing things during COVID that you never thought you'd be doing. I never thought I'd be doing doctor's visits this way. I never thought we'd be doing shows this way, Kara. And that #1 is now evolving. When I say get naked and get Tresor, okay, so I told you I wasn't gonna sample this yet. It's almost like a buy one, get one. Let me see. Oh, girl, you were not kidding.
I knew you were gonna love it.
See, this is right up my alley because Tresor, we all think of the evocative memories and the romance and just really the love. But to me, this is like that fresh, that update, that new sensation just in time for Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. I mean, this is Tresor Nude. I mean, that's the name of it. Tresor La Nuit, which means night in French. Nude. So if you think about it, it is a sexier, more luminous, more sheer, more naked version of Tresor. And if you don't know Tresor or Lancme, well, we began as a fragrance house back in 1935. We introduced 5 magnificent scents on the World's Fair stage in Brussels, and we took all 5 awards home. And Tresor was actually created about over 30 years ago. And Tresor today is still our most iconic, our most recognizable scent. It has transcended time because women who love it pass it on from generation to generation to generation. So still to this day, it is so modern and contemporary and authentic. And no one has been able to duplicate it. It's still in our top 3 selling fragrances worldwide. But tonight, I get to help you discover Tresor Nude. It is the most authentic, pure, soft, subtle fragrance. Tresor means treasure, and our Tresor fragrances are all about love, and this is love with no filter. The top notes, we've added this bright, fresh bergamot to the top. Now, bergamot is a citrus, but it's not an overly sweet citrus. It's this bright, radiant, sparkling citrus at the top. Now, with Tresor, it's a traditional top, middle, base structure. So once you experience that bright, fresh citrus, when you spray it the first time, it's intoxicating, it's vibrant, it's sparkly. Then it starts to dry down, and you're going to experience the heart of Tresor. And at the heart of every one of our Tresor fragrance is this rich, dazzling rose. It's this Damascena rose that is so passionate and so vibrant. It is not that powdery, heavy, heady rose that smells very mature. It is a soft, natural, luminous rose at the heart. And then these are my favorite scents because these are those edible, yummy notes. We added coconut and vanilla to the base. So that's where we talk about that sheer quality that's very creamy, very warm, very smooth, and very sensual. It is the most sexy version of Tresor I think I've ever experienced. It is the most raw and uninhibited version of Tresor that I've ever experienced. It is so luminous, so modern, so radiant, and so addictive. I have fallen in love with the scent. It lies on its side. So when you get this home, I want you to know you're going to get 2 tonight. You're going to get 2 of the same size bottle. They are individually boxed, which is what I love about this, because with Tresor, so many of you have shared with me who love Tresor. Tresor has transcended time because women pass on Tresor from generation to generation. The stories I hear from you about Tresor is my grandmother wore Tresor. And now my mother wore it, and now she passed it on to me, and I'm going to pass it on to my daughter. And hopefully my granddaughter one day will wear it. So that's why we're giving you 2 tonight. So you have individual boxes. So you can keep one for yourself to experience this beautiful, authentic, softer, subtle, most passionate version of Tresor you've ever experienced. And if it's new for you, I promise you it's a beautiful way to jump into the Tresor category of fragrances. You're going to love it. And then you can offer one to your Valentine, maybe offer one to your daughter. I know my mom always, when I lived closer, gave me a Valentine every year. What a beautiful way to express your love from one to another with that beautiful gift of those treasured moments with Tresor. Now, Shannon, I want to remind you too, this Tresor scent Tresor, our classic Tresor, is available everywhere. This Tresor scent is only available in one other retail and here at hsn.com and on lancome.com. So it's super exclusive for you too. So not only is it an amazing value, but it's an exclusive duo of fragrances to be able to take home tonight. So I'm so excited to get to share with you this new expression of Tresor because it is so dynamic and so beautiful and so gorgeous.
It is. Okay, Kara, you know, just out of full curiosity, I mean, I know you said there's that one other retailer and it's limited at best. Are they doing the almost buy one, get one? Are they doing the...
Okay, so do we have to call security if we were going to try to do that in a retail store? Of course not. No, no way. You know what? That's why I love that I get to bring them to you because we only do these amazing values for you.
See?
You know, everybody always says to me, well, why don't I get a gift? It's because you know what? We give you even better values. Yeah. Do you want little baby sample sizes or do you want two beautiful full-size Tresors in the most gorgeous new rendition, our Tresor La Nuit Nude, that you can enjoy and experience day after day? And I love to say with Tresor, it means treasure. And if you think about a scent really can spark a memory. And this is the time of year, we're in a new year. I know it's February, I know, but this is the year I think that we're all getting back together. We're gonna start celebrating things we haven't been able to celebrate for the past 2 years together in a community. And I want you to remember those moments. So my tip for you tonight is to try a new scent. Get your Tresor Nude, put it on, wear it. Maybe you're going to your granddaughter's wedding this summer. Bring her that gift as well. Save this for her wedding. And when you're there together, you're gonna experience it. You may not notice the scent all day, but when you go home and you're back at your home and your granddaughter's off living her brand new, beautiful life, you put that on again, she puts that on again, and it takes you back to that moment, that beautiful memory that you got to watch her walk down the aisle, the moment that she got to say, I do, and you were there to celebrate together. That's how powerful Tresor is. And that's why it really helps you to create new memories together. So that's my fragrance tip for you tonight, Shannon, as well as the amazing value that you're getting in the Tresor La Nuit.
I love it. You were so cute. And I'm like, do they do two? And she's like, oh, no, I don't do two.
They're going to get mad at me for telling you no, but they don't.
Exactly, no, they don't do two. They also don't do that at the Lancome website. And Kevin, if it's okay, just because I realize it's the last show of the visit and the last 3 hours of the 5 flex pay. I think, Kev, you said there are last 1,000. So we are actually fewer than 1,000. And just so you understand, if you do see the quantity left counter, sometimes we share that with you. And it's not to, you know, be alarmist as much as it is to understand. No, you're always welcome to shop 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. But when we do, that quantity left is not linked to the number of people who are calling, meaning we have hundreds of people in the various forms of ordering, so there are actually fewer than that 900. But that being said, and Kara was so cute, I love that response. She's like, oh no, that one other retailer that it's available in a limited spectrum, they are not doing the two. They are not doing the two. And remember, the one is general, it's close to like, you know, $80, $70, $80. You're getting the two. You're getting it on 5 flex pay. That 5 flex pay is on everything and on this, obviously, but only until 12 midnight. So it's the final few hours of our 5 flex event as part of our Discovery Days here at HSN. And if you are new in discovering HSN, just so you realize, those are interest-free payments. So you could use your Q card, use your Lily card, really every credit card. I use my debit card, by the way, when I do that, so that's also really convenient. You get a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee, though, which is really helpful, especially with fragrance, because you can get this at home, you can apply it, you can wear it, you can share it, you can live in it, you can love it, you can really enjoy what I call kind of the upgraded, fresh, fabulous, that naked sexiness of this, still with the base note of that rose. So it still has the heartbeat of Tresor, but as we keep saying, it's the next evolution. It's pretty to look at on your vanity before you even put it on. And you know, you should do this for yourself, whether it's for yourself or someone else. You can afford to be generous. It is Valentine's Day. Get it, get it, get it. Seriously, because I think, Kara, at the end of the day, there are a lot of us out there who we just don't feel finished until we put on that fragrance. It's just like the desert island, we talk about mascara. You know, you don't feel finished until you put on that mascara. You don't feel finished until you put on your fragrance. And for me, I am more of a fragrance wardrobe person as opposed to, you know, oh, this is my signature and this is all I wear, you know, whether it's day or night. I'm more of a fragrance wardrobe, depending on my mood, depending on, you know, how I'm feeling that day. And that's kind of what this reminds me of, because I think Tresor, that's kind of that, you know, that's the woman, she's gonna wear it every day. You think of the Chanel No. 5s and everything else. This is not only that next generation, but for the woman who likes to experience the emotion of the day in her fragrance, I think this would be perfect.
Yeah, I totally agree, Shannon. It is such a scent that is going to mix beautiful with your fragrance wardrobe. If you love bergamot and coconut, I think of coconut and it just immediately takes me to this beautiful, like showing my skin in the sun and the beach and the sand, right? That's the vibe that I get from this gorgeous Tresor Nude because of that bright, fresh bergamot at the top. It's that gorgeous, subtle citrus that is just so dazzling the moment it kisses your skin. And then, of course, we needed to stay true to Tresor. And at the heart of every one of our Tresor scents is that rich, dazzling Damascena rose that is a very fresh, modern, natural rose. It's not that heavy, powdery rose. And then the base notes are, I think, my favorite because I love yummy, delectable, edible notes in my fragrances. So that creamy coconut and that amazing vanilla just make it so warm, but very subtle and very addictive. And I think that's what makes it so special. So it's a wonderful way to add to your fragrance wardrobe. And because you're getting two tonight, you can treat someone else to add a little Tresor to their fragrance wardrobe as well. There's a reason that this has been our most recognizable scent for over 30 years. It's so beautiful and modern.
All right, well, fewer than 1,000 of those to go around. Do not hang up. We'll let you know when and if that sells out, but we are clearing the stage. Are you ready? Front and center, our Beauty Choice Award winner, patented #1 serum here at HSN, #1 serum globally and worldwide. I have to say, whether